Yay, we're back here. Okay. Alright, let's get to it. Not much of an intro today. Look at that right off the bat. I'm very bored somehow. Even though I'm very hasty. Especially on breaks, like that's not it. On breaks like these I get very hasty because I feel like I should be doing something. And when I'm not doing something, I feel like I'm wasting my time, or like I'm like somehow forgetting something or something of the others. So I spent like today doing a whole bunch of thinking because I'm doing this whole project about like, making a fictional world and whatevs. And I just find myself not being able to think of ideas or like think of like actual stuff, but just like sitting there and doing nothing. So I felt, man, I'm just wasting time. Why don't I just go down and do puzzle instead? So that's what I'm doing. It seems rather pertinent that the pieces here have different like qualities to them based on where they are. Like this one's very clear, whereas this one's very blurry, right? This one's got like much more grayish, more uniformly colored, whereas this one's more shaded and like contrasty and whatevs. But I'm just tired. I feel like I should be taking a nap, but I'm not the type of guy to take naps. Like, I could try to will myself to sleep, but that itself would take an hour. This one's yellow. Somehow it's yellow. I'm gonna put the yellow ones together to like give me something to do. Ooh, these are very nice. Look at these. Look at quality. Shame they don't match. I'm just sad today. I don't know. You guys didn't come here to hear me gloat, you know? So I feel it's like irresponsible for me to come in here all sad and stuff and say like, man, I've been tired. I didn't do shit today. You know, it's very like, yeah, it's very, I don't know. I feel like I should stick to completing these set, because its blurriness is so evident that you would easily be able to get some good matches, yeah. And from there we can use the momentum to go further. And look at me just absolutely disobeying what I've just said. This guy probably goes here, this guy, or maybe there, maybe there. Any others like really blurry ones? Maybe this one. It does have the lines here. No. I'll leave it near because it seems to be connected. Yellow one here. You know, I remember I played this game a few a few years back. It was a furry game. Well, not really. It had animals. I was an animal. I don't know if that automatically categorizes it as a furry game, but I will tell you that I liked playing it not because it was a furry game, but because it was involved like the collection of resources and like the use of them to make like I'm blanking to make like things to decorate your house and things to decorate your own like avatar and whatevs, you know the type, right? And it was just like you got your resources from specific plants and like animals, and I guess it really, like, say you wanted to interact with a certain I don't know why my brain's not working today. Say you wanted to interact with a certain like certain, why is this in here? Certain like God, just speak, will you? Certain type of like certain fish. That's the first thing that comes to mind. So you wanted to interact with a certain fish, you'd have like a 70% chance to get like the common stuff, right? And then you'd have like a 20% chance to get like the really like the rare stuff, right? And you get a 5% chance to get like the really rare stuff, right? I'm pretty sure my percentages didn't add up there, but like you get the point. And I guess what fascinated me was the fact that like you'd be able to get different stuff from different, I assume, parts of the fish. Like the common one was a fin, and there was actually no rare one, but the legendary one was the whole fish. You would get the whole fish, right? And you know, I'm a chemist, right? I'm a STEM guy, and like the whole thing with STEM, at least it's used in industry and like purification and whatnot, is the ability to like evade randomness, evade probability, I guess. At least that's how I see it. Whereas we're like in like the purification, like when you heat up crude oil, the way you separate all the different stuff is by heating it, because each of them has a different boiling point. So you heat it to some chemical's boiling point, you get that guy out. You heat it to another guy's boiling point, you get that guy out, right? And it's all very calculated, it's all very purposeful. And yet here in this game, this furry game, it's very random. It feels, I don't want to say primitive, because that implies a bunch of bad stuff, but like, it just felt kind of like, it felt kind of mysterious, you know, like when you're gambling, not like I've gambled or anything, but like when you gamble, there, I guess part of the thrill, I assume part of the thrill comes from the idea that you don't know what's gonna happen. Like, it could be good, it could be bad, or something of that. Like, right? Am I right in this point? And then But like, I only realized this whole like, oh, this one's very random, whereas in actual science it's very calculated. I only realized that very late after the game got discontinued, and now the fans of the game are launching an emulator where you can play the game. I've just gone back to it. I don't know. I feel very what's the word? Very alien, especially towards other people. 'Cause you always hear every single person in the whole world talk about these games. Not like that furry game, but like Zelda. Who doesn't know Zelda, right? And you have Mario and Luigi. And you have all these classic games that they've played, that they've experienced firsthand. And I'm just sitting there watching Let's Plays. And that's the only way I know about this, is through Let's Plays. And it feels very, I don't know, it feels like I'm getting in touch with modern culture and whatnot, but at the same time, I know it's a facade. Like, I know it's not genuine because I didn't play the game. Like, however much I try to put myself in the YouTuber's shoes, it doesn't feel like I have the same level of personal connection as those who have played it firsthand have, right? God, I'm just messing this up now. What have I been doing? I'm just too busy yapping at you, and I've lost everything. At least we got this. Look at this. Look at these. Look at me. Look at me. Look at me. Oh, look at me. Look at that. Beautiful. I feel like I've gotten my mojo back just by pausing a bit, Does that work? No, it doesn't. Okay. And I guess this extends to other parts, right? I feel very distant from everyone, right? Because they listen to different music. And I've always had this mindset that I shouldn't really conform to the demands of modern culture. I shouldn't really try to follow modern culture, even if I could get a better job by doing it, because I feel I must be driven by some type of genuine passion for something. And I feel that just trying to fit in, trying to be normal is too little it's too fake of a impetus in order to, ramble. I remember I had this whole other one that I had constructed right at the beginning. Oh, it was just these two. It was just that too. I'm holding you guys up to my cheek. The one on my face, that is. Because I'm tired of doing like all this focus adjustments. I'm just gonna like let it do its thing and me do my thing. Alright. We should be able to get some good progress done. This feels like it could go here, but I feel like it's too wide. This one, that was a mighty snap. You'd like to hear that. I'm sad, I'm tired. I'm just like I feel like it's about the part of my life where like people usually get like drugs and coke and whatever, right? It feels like I should be getting like high off the world right now. It feels like I should be partying with friends, right? And somehow I'm not doing that. Not that I'd like to. But it feels like it's a trend. I don't know. I'm not basing this trend on any sort of evidence. It's just I have a feeling that's what people my age are doing. And then the age-old question of, should I join them? That comes up. And of course the answer is hell yeah. Just kidding. The answer is hell no. What was that? What was that? I don't know what that was, but I'm too lazy to check. Oh, is that a bunny? There we go. Creepy out, bunny. Whew. It feels like we're making progress, but like not making progress at the same time. Pourquoi? Am I mumbling again? I feel like I'm mumbling. Whenever I talk about deep stuff, I always mumble. I feel like right now I'm even mumbling. I always wonder about the sincerity of what I say. Like I told you earlier that I would not like fit into modern culture just because I wanted to, you know, be normal. But at the same time, I feel like I'm becoming more like modern culture anyways. And that makes me scared. Even though that should in theory be more beneficial for like, you know, making connections and all that. Maybe it's just my right-wing brain putting some MAGA propaganda into my head. Do. Is that a match? I believe it is. I'm gonna leave it. Because I'm too tired to do anything else. I'm gonna leave it. Leave it. Just leave it. Just leave it. I'm kidding. I don't like modern music. Is that a match? Is that a match? Does that look like a match? I don't know. I'm too tired. Just leave it. I feel I am associating certain things with certain other things, right? I know that's very vague and shit, but like, remember that furry game I talked about? I don't know why this game is the source of all my examples today, but like, whenever I played that game, I would always also put up a video of Lalo's violin concerto. And now whenever I go back and play that game, it always feels like I'm craving for Lalo's concerto. It feels like they would go together like peanut butter and jelly, or like chicken and waffles, or whatever that combo is. And then same thing, whenever I play Lalo's concerto, it feels like I should be, whoa, what was that? I saw something. It feels like I should be, you know, like playing that game again. There we go. What a find. Is this what? I feel like it's some kind of mind control, right? Some kind of like strange. Feels like it could be weaponized. This like pull from one to another. I don't know. Maybe I'm being too pessimistic. Maybe because there's a baby piece here. What time is it? 23:24 minutes. Beautiful piece right here. It also feels like I'm being, it feels like I'm lagging behind the world. I remember in a previous vlog, it felt like how I was the litmus test of the world, right? Like, if I didn't know something, then like 90% of the world didn't know that. If I knew something, then 90% of the world did know that. Or maybe it's like 80%, or like some very little, something like that. I don't know the exact percentage, but like, felt like I was the normal guy, right? And I feel very normal. feel like I have dominant. I have traits that are associated with like the vast majority of the population, right? I'm very creative for one, and I have black hair. I have white skin. I have brown eyes. I have I don't have any physical deformities. I don't know if I have mental deformities. I would believe it either way, whether or not. And I feel that it felt natural that whatever I should feel, the world will have felt. Whatever emotion I got from some event, then it would be natural for everyone else to do so. Like, if I got it, then a substantial portion of the population did as well, right? If I felt that emotion, like 80% of the population did as well. So by that logic, it never really occurred to me that like there was a way of thinking besides how I felt or like how I was thinking, you know? I guess that sounds a bit narcissistic, and I feel like I shouldn't be saying such things, but I don't know. When I'm too tired, I start rambling, and I rarely stay on track, and then we end up in dark places like this, and then I got implicated for some crime because I said something, and then I go to jail because I don't know how to defend myself. Really quite strange times we're living in. I imagine I'm gonna be one of those guys that gets famous only after he dies. Like I die in a horrible car crash, maybe. And then everyone's like, man, look at this guy. His face is mangled, his arms are twisted and broken off. There's blood everywhere. You know, how was he like when he was living, you know? And they see my 300 plus vlogs, and they're like, holy shit, this guy's a psychopath. And then they're like, man, we like psychopaths. So what do? They make like a crime thriller about me where they present me as some deranged bitch, and then like that somehow like in some twisted way makes me more popular instead of less popular. And then I get millions of views on my vlogs, and then I live it down as a reputation greater than like not Albert Einstein. Albert Einstein's too big, but like greater than someone like I don't know, whatever, some moderately famous figure. I feel like if I were to give an actual example of a moderately famous figure, then people would start coming at me faster than like if I said I was a Democrat or Republican. You know, that's how the world works, right? Right? Oh, my goodness. Feels like I'm doing much less progress than I ought to be. Feels like I should be on the world right now. I should be finishing this puzzle right now. Well, I technically am, but like, it feels like I should be like putting the last pieces in. It feels like I should be like doing like celebrations because I finished it. You know, we're wallowing here. Over a year after this thing was first opened. I remember I told you how much this cost, right? It cost like $40-50. And then there was this other puzzle with like 2,000 less pieces, about like 4,000 instead of 6,000. And it cost over 100. We're gonna do that when I finish this, if I finish this. And besides, this ping pong table is taking up a hell of a lot of space. So it'll be a great day when we finish this. So then we can, you know, take it apart, take this ping pong table apart, put it off to the side, and then we have a whole bunch of new space for all sorts of things, right? For like a couch here, for some like other activities here, you know? It could be great. We just gotta finish this damn puzzle. Oof, why am I not getting shit? My goodness. Why am I not? This one's in the wrong direction. I'm just sad and tired. I'm just sad and tired. I'm just sad and tired. Oh, wow. Okay. We got this. It could be here. No. Oh wow. Oh wow. We just discombobulated that shit. Okay, this guy goes here. This guy. Ah, shame. Let's do that thing where we go to the very corners and see if we can pick stuff out. This guy goes here. There's always this period of wallowing after the school's over, in which like I get like seriously lazy, where I get like little to no work done. And I feel like that's coming earlier and earlier. Like, it's only the Friday after, like, this is, today is the, final day for exams. Wait, no. The exams are over. It's the final day for our teachers to turn in their grades. And even now, so soon after it's ending, so soon after the school year's ending, my nipples are perking up. I'm kidding. It feels like I miss it already. Right? It feels like I miss school already just because of how busy it made me. And that busyness would overflow my determination, my workaholic nature would overflow into that passion project I liked. And that doesn't look right. That still doesn't look quite right. Oh well, just leave it there. This guy. Alright. Workaholic nature. I know I have no motivation. I don't really have much that can fuel me, because even though I really love my passion projects, I love them, but I would hesitate to make them like the ultimate pursuit of my life. You know, I would hesitate greatly to put such importance on that. Wow, it took us 5 minutes, 10 minutes to get one match. For shame, for shame. Alright, I hereby dedicate this corner to all the ones with this white border. So it means these pieces, this one is probably out of here, and this one's for the fat white borders. This one's for the skinny white border, and this one's for the green border. Look at that green border. Hoo, hoo, hoo. This one's a skinny white border, which I'm gonna put them here. This guy seemed to be a fat border. This guy, ooh, it's a very dark border. I like that. Put it down here because it's black. I'm kidding. And of course, there's the pieces for whom we have no idea because their border is not on the piece. And then this one, I feel like it's a skinny white, even though there's not much room. There's a dark one here. It feels like this could be a dark one. I'm not sure. This one is a skinny white, and this one, I'm not sure about that one. This one's a dark one. This one's a skinny white one. This one's also a skinny white one. And then this guy's a skinny white one, and this guy's a skinny white one. And this guy's a skinny white one, and this one, oh boy, it seems very dark. This one's a dark border. No, I mean a blue border, a fat blue border, because that's what I have. Put all this one's a skinny white border. This one, oh my, this one's a very dark one. I might put it with these ones instead. This one's a pretty skinny border. That one's a pretty fat white border. A skinny border here. Put these ones out of here. Put that one 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 out of here. Skinny white. Put that one. Put that one out of here. That's a fat white. That's a, oh boy. What is this? That's a skinny white, I think. That's a dark one. That's a, what is this? A skinny white. Love that. That's a dark one. Any others? No? Okay, let's search for more. Ow. Okay, any others? I'm gonna search for 2 more before I go jumping it and trying matches and whatever they expect me to do with this. I expect they should be, it would be more abundant in there. So let's see. Wow, my elbow, owie. Scratched my elbow like hell because I accidentally fell off the table a bit. How bad is it? Not bad, no blood. It's fine. How the hell did that cause a nosebleed? I have a nosebleed, oh god. one more. Just one more. Just one more. Yeah. What is that? I'll put it with the skinny whites, maybe. All right. Let's see, what are we able to do with this, with these raggedy crew of, this doesn't seem to be a lot. I didn't really collect much, did I? But this and this, nope, it doesn't. Why is this here? I'm just sad and tired. What is this? Oh yeah. Ugh. Man, this sucks. This sucks. This sucks. Even with this shit, I don't understand. I don't understand shit. Why am I not getting shit? What is this? What kind of sorcery is this that I'm not getting shit? Nope, not there. Maybe like, maybe. Wow, I'm just super unlucky. How? How in the world? My arm is so tired. Man. At 55, I'll turn this off. I feel like I've done enough for today. Which means I'll probably end it at 1:30. Just kidding. Alright, whatevs. What did we get? What have we gotten? Okay, good. And then oh no. No. I can only It's 54, 49, 54, 49, 54, 53. Okay, how much can we do in 5 seconds?